take an Oreo and you stick it in the microwave.
Oh no, what? Wow! What? Okay, so now, wait, why does your microwave look more high-tech than my car? Say it.
What kind of microwave?
This costs $3.69 and this pineapple costs $2.99. Let's see how much juice I can get out of a whole pineapple with pressing it myself at home.
I also got a $2 pineapple. Come here. Here's the thing.
Wait. Come closer. Oh my god, that's the thing he says. I'm sorry, I'm such a loser. I'm sorry. That was okay. You know what? I'll stop.
The whole reason I got the cast iron juicer last week was because of this. So I now want to see how much juice I can get out of a pineapple. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Now, mind you, this
person
is amazing at juicing things. I didn't even know that you needed a juicing bag until today. And I got this one from a hardware store. I'm excited. We're going to start juicing this pineapple.
Okay. I've always known him. I think his name is Jordan. Yeah, Jordan. I've always known him as that beautiful man that goes, come here, come closer. And just seeing him so excited. He's so cute. I'm sorry, I love how excited he is. It makes me want to juice things.
Get this going. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Wait, I don't...
We're going to cut these this way and then put them in the bag and juice them. Okay, I'm going to put these in the bag. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's a little bit messy.
Okay.
Whoa!
This is only a quarter of the pineapple.
Whoa! Yo!
There we go. That is the last of the pineapple. Okay, this was a $12 container of organic fresh squeezed pineapple juice.
What? What?
Was from our $2 pineapple that we just squeezed. We're gonna put this in an identical container and see just how much juice we got out of it. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. No way.
He's so happy.
Hold on. That is almost
good job.
It saved us like $10.
No, good sir. Wait. Okay. Can we say just like with I need to slow down. Just like with my gardening, right? I can say that I, for example, bought a $2 plant and it was a zucchini plant and it probably got me, I don't know, 50 plants during the summer. I could say that it saved me a bunch of money, but also in order to make that a raised bed and buy all the dirt and, all the fertilizer and all that stuff, I don't like that big juicing machine. I have no idea how much it is, but in the long term, I'm sure it's worth it. So that's so cute and exciting. I love that.
Cats, because this is how much a cat is supposed to eat in a day.
What? No.
So this is Harvey.
I love you, Harvey. You're so freaking cutie. Look at it. Okay, wait, slow down. You're telling me a cat is supposed to eat like a handful of food in a day? Look at that chunk. I love Harvey.
I saw this yesterday and I was like, you know what? Let me try to feed Harvey less food than I give him because he's a relatively bigger
You will
cat.
end you, bro.
I fed him less food. He was not happy. Want to know why? Because I fell asleep and I woke up. Harvey opened my door. I did not know he can do that until I fed him less food. Not only did he open my door, he turned on my light. I don't know how he did it. And he just kept staring at me until I gave him more food. So the thing is, right, less food is great unless you have a cat that just does not want to cooperate. I'm not going to lie to you. Harvey normally likes to get what he wants.
Unless you have a cat who is a saboteur. I love this cat. So cute. I love Harvey. He can have whatever he wants.
Part is not to catch you stealing.
Excuse me? What?
So allegedly, the Walmart CEO made a statement about a day ago saying that he's willing to shut down all Walmarts around the world if they keep losing money in theft. Apparently, they're losing too much money in theft. They lost about $3 billion this year in theft.
That can't be real. No way.
Come here. Guess how much Walmart makes in profit every year?
There you go.
$152 billion.
There you go,
bud.
bud.
That's actually on the website, so clearly that's not going to happen. They're not closing anything. And the thing is, right, if you really are worried about theft so much, right, and you're willing to go to the lengths of creating devices that show exactly how things are being
to
scanned
watch
at the self-checkout, why not just actually have real cashiers again?
Yes!
Make Walmart 24 hours.
Yes!
Or add Apple Pay. You know, just do certain things that might prevent this. Because if not, people are just going to get smarter. And nothing's really, you know what I mean?
I love him for saying that. Listen, no hate, no tea against business owners, but if you're making billions, I'm sure you could, at minimum, I'm sure you can afford to hire more people. I'm sorry that you may have to take one less trip to, I don't know, some tropical place. Name it. Name whatever you want. I'm sorry you're going to have to take maybe one less so you can hire a few thousand more people in order to, you know, it'll probably be cheaper. Think of it this way. It'll probably be cheaper to hire a buttload of people. I'm sorry. No hate, no tea. Just saying.
You take an Oreo.
Just saying.
And you stick it in the microwave.
Oh no. What? Wow. What? Okay, so now, wait, why does your microwave look more high tech than my car? Say it.
What kind of microwave did I just see right now? I'm going to go do some research. I want to see how much that microwave is.
Okay.
Yeah,
same.
so I went over to Home Depot, right? Come here. Because I
How many
couldn't find the
thousands was that microwave?
in person. I went over there
Tell
and said,
me.
excuse me, do you have a microwave that, you know, if you push a button, it slides in like a drawer?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's called a drawer microwave.
Oh.
And I was like, well, I want to see. I might want that microwave. He looked at me and said, you don't want to buy this microwave. Well, and I said, why? He said, I promise you, you do not have the budget to buy this microwave.
That's rude.
And I was like, how dare you say that?
How dare you?
How much is a microwave?
$50,000.
He said it's $2,000. I'm like, sir, you are absolutely right. And I walked right out of there. I'm fine with my microwave. I don't need one.
Same, bro. Yeah, I'm good with my microwave too.
People don't know this, but this is actually the right way to eat a cinnamon roll.
Stop. Don't tell me how to eat my delicious cinnamon roll. Also, that looks like some alien predator shit. Let me rip him out from the insides, and I get my delicious gooey cinnamon, and then ignore the rest because it's a little more crusty.
We start by unraveling it.
Ah!
And
No, wait, slow down. Go back. Did he use chopsticks?
unraveling it from the center and.
I'm sorry. Come here.
Yeah.
Get so close. We need to
So
talk about
close.
this. Closer.
Yeah.
Back it up a little bit.
Okay.
That's not the right way to eat a cinnamon
No,
roll.
that's not okay, bro.
I'm sorry. The middle is not to be eaten first. It is to be eaten last. Not only do I know
Best
how
for
to
last.
eat a cinnamon roll,
Yeah?
I know how to bake one.
Oh,
even
yeah,
better,
man.
And I'll show you. Okay,
Stop.
so first you're just going to get regular cinnamon rolls.
Don't
like
whisper
the
at me
store.
like that,
And then
man.
When you lay them out to cook, you're going to put
Kawaii.
heavy whipping cream in between the spaces of the cinnamon rolls before you put them in the oven. So putting the heavy whipping cream in between the spaces will actually make the cinnamon rolls just like the cinnamon
moist?
ones that you get like at the mall. So
No
as you can
way.
see, the heavy whipping cream makes the cinnamon rolls way bigger, and I'll show you how to properly eat it. You're supposed to eat the outside
shove it in your
first.
face.
The middle is always the reward. Look what happens
Yes,
when you eat the
work
middle
for
first. Look at this. Does that even look right to you? That doesn't
sad.
work. It's not right. I'm sorry.
I love this so much. I didn't realize how much I needed this
Tell me
in
the
my day.
biggest lie an adult has ever told you, and when you figured out it was a lie.
When I was a
Santa.
kid, my dad, in fact, told me that it was illegal to turn the lights on inside the car while it was in motion. Come here. I now understand that he said that because he just didn't want me to turn the lights on in the car. But nobody updated me on that information. So for the longest time, I always thought it was illegal to turn the lights on in the car while the car was moving. And it was an immediate 20-year sentence in jail. So as a grown man with my own car, I never turned on the lights in the car until
so
one day
sorry.
I literally had to. It was too dark. But coincidentally, I got pulled over. When the cop came to the side of the window, I'm in tears. And he goes, do you know why I pulled you over? And I said, it's because I had my lights on in the car while I was in motion. And he goes, no, your tail lights are you okay? And I'm like, no. So instead of giving me a ticket, he recommended me to a good therapist. There was a lot going on. It's not illegal, by the way.
You know, okay, here's the thing. And this is an instance of me being a kid, but being told the truth. So story time. When I was a kid, I was told it was illegal to drink in the car. My parents didn't correct me in what it was that I can and cannot drink. So I popped open my juice box and I sipped on that sucker and I was like, I'm such a fucking badass. You can't stop me. I'm drinking in the cat. Yeah, I was crazy kid. Hasn't stopped since. I'm sure you couldn't tell.
21. This device stops you from using your mobile phone. You can lock it in this case for up to 99 hours.
Fun fact, these are unbreakable. I didn't know that, right? My friend bought this
No.
yesterday. You can put your phone in it, and then you put a code on it, you close it, and you put a time
That's
limit.
bad.
And it literally traps your phone inside that case for however long you set the timer for, and you cannot open it. It's like impossible. I jokingly put it for 5 hours yesterday.
You
and
fool!
Closed it, because I'm like, oh, that's a cute little device. It's not cute, it's serious. Because my phone was locked in it for 5 hours. I'm like, I just want my phone back. And my friend's like, well, you're going to have to wait 5 hours. And I was like, well,
Can't
can I at
record
least bring
today.
the device back to my house? He's like, no.
No.
So I had to leave the phone at my friend's house for 5 hours. It works. What I'm saying is it works very well.
Oh my god. Oh, I like that there's like a Goku picture. I didn't realize it at first.
Is you just pull that, put them on your nose. Oh.
It's the fact that I ran outside of my room. I saw this and I told myself, oh my goodness, there are glasses that exist. First off, that you can just pinch on. That's awesome. And second, that can make you look like Dr. Otto Octavius from Spider-Man. I have no idea where to find them. I just started running outside, seeing the nearest store, asking the store owner, where can I get my Dr. Otto Octavius sunglasses? They told me to leave, but that one of the best creations I've seen in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is you just pull that.
So, I really hope he found those glasses. It sounds like he loves them.
So today we're in a house that not only has this one slide that goes all the way from the top and down to the kitchen.
What?
But
Why?
if you wait, we also have a second slide that goes all the way
I thought he said if you wait, you'll notice that I'm rich as fuck, boy. Okay.
to the basement,
Go off.
but it also makes a quick stop so you can get in this hidden
It makes
area.
a quick stop into a jail cell. So you can think about what you did in order to buy this house.
Maybe watch a movie.
That is so cool that there are slides inside of the house. That is awesome. Come here.
scared.
Did you say 6 stories?
Are you
Did
surprised?
you say that's a 6-story house? Does that make sense? I've never heard of or seen somebody with a house that is 6 stories tall. Does that make sense? I typed in on my phone. I said, 6-story houses for sale. You want to know what it showed me? It showed me the Sims video game, because quite literally that is the only realistic time that I will see nor build a house that is 6 stories tall. So I'm not going to lie to you. I still have yet to find a house that is that big.
Yeah, I was too enamored by the slides and the sheer beauty of this house that I did not hear him say 6 stories. My god. Beep. Y'all ain't stealing from me, no.
Yeah, no, not only Walmart's done with the stealing thing. They've had enough.
No.
I don't know how your guys' Walmart does it. Mine, I'm terrified to even go anymore. You want to know why? Because the thing is, not only do they have a scale, right? They now have an aerial camera that if you miss one thing in the scanning area, it will show you footage of you with a thing in your hand, and the thing says, please put this in the bagging area. You can't leave without scanning everything in the bagging area, verbatim. Not only that, Walmart employees swarmed around me. I'm just trying to get a Lunchable. One of the employees right next to me goes, what you trying to do? I'm sorry? They're lined up, right? Security is like, it's like a national bank. They'll do all of that, but they still won't have Apple Pay. They still don't want to do that though.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like how it is. I don't. So I do wonder what the time frame of these are. I ain't complaining. Hey, do what you gotta do. I just want them to have more cashiers and just more people that they're paying before the uprising happens. We don't talk about that though.
Something that's a weird flex in your world that no one else probably ever thinks about.
I have not paid full price for a pizza in over 20 years. Come here. And as president of the Fast Food Secrets Club, I'm going to share with you guys the Domino's Pizza fast food secret.
Yeah, okay, slow down 1 second. I gotta get a pen. I gotta get a pen and paper.
Okay.
Tell me.
So, for those of you guys who like...
No, wait, okay, I'm in shock. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh at me, but that Domino's is like the only fast food pizza that I order from. So I'm actually really committed. This better be real.
Ordering large pizzas, okay? Listen closely. What you're going to do is order the pizza online and order it for carryout. You want to know why?
Why?
Because when you order the large pizza, put 3 toppings on there, right? You can put extra cheese as a topping if you don't want like a bunch of toppings, right? Now, before you actually pay for the pizza, type in the coupon code 9174.
What? What? 1 sec. You guys are gonna tell no one.
174. It takes off 40% of each large pizza that has 3 toppings on it. Now,
no
if you guys
way.
Like medium pizzas, put 5 toppings on it and then type in the code.
No. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, 1 second. I have to. This is crazy. This is crazy. I bet. Okay. A really sad thing is, I bet you if this has gone viral, which I'm sure it has, that they fix this or they change this. That would be so cool if they did it. I'm going to try it next time I order a pizza. You bet your bippy that I'm going to put a comment below if it worked or not.
5162. That is a 40% off coupon.
No. No way. No way. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea how excited. Sorry. Why are you looking at me like that? Girl? Ew!
Crispy.
What?
It took me an hour and 25 legal minutes to figure out what this was. Get so close right now.
Yeah.
I called 2 Best Buys, a Home Depot, I called Lowe's, and I called McDonald's to see if anybody knew what this was. And the McDonald's employee actually told me, he asked me, he said, "Are you by yourself?" I said, "Yes." Yeah. He said, "It's called a Sopito electric French fry cutter." I'm like, "Oh my goodness." He said, "Right now."
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. When I have a laugh attack, I want to pause because like I don't want to miss.
Discounted, but he said, "Do not get it unless you're serious about your French fries. If you want to take them to the next level."
Oh my god.
To the next level. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks really cool. Hopefully this helped you guys because it took a while for me to figure this out.
Oh my god. Her face, bro. Her
your
face.
phone background and incoming text message. So it always looks like somebody just texted.
You want to know what's funny, right?
Ew?
They conducted a study years ago where they tested 100 people who claim to be extroverted, right? Outgoing, who loves to be social. Then they also tested 100 people who are introverted, people who like to keep to themselves, who don't like being social at all. Right? And what they found in the case study is that the majority introverted people are just smarter than extroverted people, right? Mind you, this is a smaller study, but it was still interesting because they claim introverted people are just more clever. And this is a tactic that introverted people use to get out of social situations. They'll make their wallpapers incoming text messages to be like, "Hey, I'm getting a text, I gotta go." My friend who's extremely introverted, what he does is he screenshots an incoming call and makes it his wallpaper and sets a 6-minute alarm, and the alarm tome is his ringtone. So it makes it seem like he's getting a call so he can get out of any conversation he might not be in. It's brilliant.
Okay. I don't even know what I am. Am I an ambivert? I don't know, but I do have a story. It was actually pretty recent. So I was gonna go shopping with my parents, and I didn't know exactly where the shop was, but they're like, "Hey, park at this other shop. It's close enough, and we'll come and get you." And I'm like, "Okay." So I went there, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do a quick peruse. I'm gonna look around. You know, I'm kind of curious what the latest styles are." So I went into the shop, and I started looking around. And I had a gentleman approach me, and I'm too uncomfortable to just be like, "Hey, man, just doing my own thing. I don't need you to try and sell me something." But because of that, I went into the loop of, "Hey, ma'am, let me show you all this stuff." So he started to show me all this stuff. He started to explain to me what why each thing is so good. And when he finally got to item number 5, which like 10 minutes has passed, and he said his whole spiel. Thank God my mother called me. Thank the heavens. My mom called me, and I'm like, "I'm so sorry, sir." And I like pick up the phone, and I have a legitimate conversation with her, and I'm like, "I'm so sorry, I have to go." But thank God, else I might have been there for 20 minutes, and I would have bought a new piece of furniture and I would have been even more broke than I already am. Continue.
Men leave their homes with no bag, no water bottle, no...
See, here's the thing that people have to understand, right?
Yeah?
For every man, we only leave the house with 3 things.
Is it going to be spectacles, testicle, wallets, and wait, that's more than 3 things.
That is phone, wallet, keys. Those are the 3 things that we always make sure we have before we leave the house. And this is why. Here's the mentality. If I have my keys, I can drive where I have to get to. If I have my wallet, I can purchase what I need to in an emergency. And if I have my phone, I can call the house if I forgot one of those 3 things, if that makes sense. Right. But here's the thing. For men, we always lose one of those 3 items every time we leave the house. It's always like, oh, where did my keys go? Or, where's my wallet? Or where is my phone? We always do the pat down before we leave, right? Front, back, front, to make sure we have all.
He said it very cleanly.
Now, if us as men had anything else to take care of, we would lose it. We only need the 3 things, because anything more than 3, we're losing them.
That that's fair, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like guys need to, they need to make more bags for dudes. But then wait, no, the guy did say that you would, like, Jordan said, referencing, I'm just double checking that his name is Jordan and I didn't mess it up, because the slip of the tongue, I'll say the wrong name. Anyways, that's fair. And you know what? I aspire to do the same things. Like, the thing is though, lady pants don't tend to have pockets. So, I feel like both kind of neutralize each other. Like, men don't go out with bags. First of all, they don't really make too many bags for guys. I feel like it's very limited. And then also, like, lady pants don't usually have enough space to even carry a phone. Okay, I'm about to get really mad for a second. My phone, right? Okay, here's the thing. I had to replace my phone recently. And I'm like, oh goody. Lately, I've seen that phones are smaller. I'm excited because I'm sick of this hunky, giant phone that I don't need. I don't need you to be so big. And I'm like, oh, thank God. So I found one, and this was around Black Friday deals. So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh, thank God. There's a fan edition. It's not too pricey. This sucker was still in the $1,000 range, and I was like, I just need to replace it because it's kind of becoming, like, I can't get even apps that I seriously very desperately need. And I'm not talking about like Instagram. I'm talking about like medical apps that I need on my phone and in order to track my stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, and it's happened more and more and more. And a lot of stuff started going out of date on that phone. So I'm like, okay, it's time to replace it. I'm so sorry to anyone who was like, yeah, like, that's normal, May. $1,000 for a phone, that's the norm. I'm so sorry. I can't. So I found this giant brick of a phone that I can probably use as a shield in battle. I'm about to just design this thing in D&D. I'm kidding. I'm joking. But yeah, I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased with the size of phones, and I'm not pleased with the non-existent pockets. Go on.
McDonald's, their CEO said that they're starting to see pushback on some of their prices.
McDonald's is starting to forget their role here.
Yeah.
Come here. McDonald's was a place that you go to when you had $3 in your bank account and you don't get paid till next week and you just want a meal with some kind of substance. McDonald's was there to save the day.
Yes.
Right. This was already said before, but McDonald's thinks that we were eating their food because it was just that delicious. We were eating there because it was cheap.
Yes. Delusion.
Right? It was delicious for the price that it was at. Right. Does that make sense? The fact that now McDonald's is raising their prices so high, parents used to ask their kids if they had McDonald's money. Parents are starting to not have McDonald's money. Does that make sense? Right?
Yeah.
McDonald's took away the snack wrap. They took away all day breakfast. They took away the dollar menu. Right? The difference between McDonald's and Chick-fil-A is only $1.50. If any fast food place had any kind of brains, they would lower their prices right under McDonald's because people who are struggling still need a burger. Does that make sense?
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. It was delicious for that price. And kind of the same goes for Walmart. The other day I walked to a Walmart and I was like, very, very, very not impressed. They used to have the best deals. Everything just feels like they're like, hey, now we can just charge the same, if not more. And it's like, I'm sorry, your quality is subpar. I don't mean to hate on them, but if it's gonna be the same, if I'm gonna buy a piece of something and it's gonna be the same thing as somewhere else, I'm gonna see if that somewhere else has some kind of like deal, card, program. Like, why, like he's saying, why would I want to go to McDonald's if it's almost the same as other places, like for better quality possibly? Like, what are you doing? Stop. I don't know if it's working for them, but go off.
Krispy Kreme here in Guadalajara, Mexico, and look at all the bees.
Stop.
Fun fact, right? Come here. Back when I worked at Krispy Kreme, they actually had protocol for situations like this, right? Believe it or not.
Stop.
I'm sorry, but they called it a code yellow. You can only imagine why. And that is because bees are attracted to things like nectar or pollen or propolis, which is a mixture that honeybees would make, right? To put it in like layman's terms, bees love sweet. So when there were openings inside of Krispy Kreme stores, sometimes overnight bees would form hives, literally in the cases. Now, depending on the severity of how many bees are in the case, we can normally just like close off the actual like area itself and still sell donuts for a little bit, depending on how bad it can get. Also, fun fact, bees don't like donut holes. So, you know, the donut holes are at least good to go. So.
There's nothing in the donut hole. What? Oh, do you mean like they're so unattracted to the entire thing? I'm confused. It's fine.
Piece of information that you learned that feels illegal to know.
3 years ago.
I think I may have seen it. No, I think I saw at least the start of the one person talking.
Olive
Very
Garden
exciting.
accidentally released a document explaining all of their recipes for most of their things, including their world famous Alfredo sauce. Come here. However, they deleted it from the internet, and they were asking me if I knew the recipe.
Everything's forever on the internet.
The Fast Food Secrets Club. I didn't tell them that I knew it or I didn't know it. However, they double charged me for my food last week, and they did not refund me. So, yes, I do know it. It's in this book of secrets, and now everybody else is going to. In Olive Garden, you're going to do 3 ounces of butter, 1 tablespoon of garlic. You want to saute those together in a saucepan on medium heat for about a minute. Then it's going to be 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1 1/2 cup of milk, 1 1/2 cup of heavy cream, 1/2 cup of Parmesan, and 1/2 cup of Romano cheese. And then you're going to want to add salt and pepper to make sure that the taste is just right. Have fun.
He was playing it so nice until they messed up. You know what? Fair and valid. Same.
Crack the egg on the flat surface, not the edge of the pan.
What?
Okay.
Says who?
Fun fact about eggs, right?
Yeah.
When you crack an egg on a flat surface, it helps keep the membrane intact, which will then hold all the small pieces and shells together.
Whoa.
Now, you can crack an egg on a flat surface by tapping it, but it's way more effective if you just drop the egg on the flat surface. If you were to drop an egg from a certain height onto a flat surface, it's a perfect break, and then you'll have all the yolk and no shells, and I'll show you. Super simple.
Show me.
Drop it from a high surface. Perfect break. Stays intact. Shell's good. We'll do it another one.
Oh my god.
Break.
Oh my.
No shells. Third time's a charm. Do it from a higher height. Right? Looking right at you. Perfect break. No shells. Take a look. All yolk, no shells. Try it out.
You beautiful, beautiful man. Here's the thing. I want to do this, but every time I make my breakfast, first I heat up the pan and I heat up, there's like a mix I use. It has like hash brown and like little tiny pieces of meat in it. I usually make like a little well, and then I put my egg in the center. It will take trust for me to trust myself. Not that I don't trust what I just saw, because seeing is believing. I'm gonna try that tomorrow morning. It's gonna be great. Oh my god.
Okay, the apples are in the...
Oh my god, I never thought that in like half an hour, learn more than my entire college career. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding.
I got the bag from a hardware store, and now what we're gonna do
is
see how this goes.
He loves his juicer.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Okay, wait, slow down. If those are peaches, which the color kind of, are they pitted? Or are their pits safe? I thought their pits were unsafe to consume any part of, even their juice. And it feels like, see, I don't have the visceral strength to do that. That's really cool though. But also now I'm terrified. Anyways.
Okay, this is the last of the apple juice. Now we're going to compare.
Oh, apple! cool.
This is my favorite part.
That's
okay.
cute.
Right.
He's like me. Oh my god, I love. This is my favorite part. I love how excited he is. It's so cute.
Freshly squeezed organic apple juice.
Yeah.
This is $4 worth of apples. We're going to compare.
I love how
identical
excited
glasses
he
and
is.
See how much we got.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
I'll
go.
do
Let's
the
go.
start.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not too bad. Are we gonna get there?
I don't think we're gonna get there this time.
no,
I don't know if
it's
we're
not
gonna get there this time.
Getting close,
I think we
getting
have a
close,
little
getting close.
teeny tiny bit too little. Oh, that's
we're close.
okay.
We're almost. Okay, so this was $4 and this was $8.
So he
And
pours
the
it out.
difference in juice was this much, which means theoretically this is a $4 cup of juice. And I
That's
wouldn't know
insane.
any of this unless I had a juicer. I'm really loving it.
Those poor glass.
Fantastic. Okay, the apples are
Oh my god! How many dollar store glasses has he shattered worth it?
We'll give it the knock test, right?
What?
I don't think you guys understand, right? The knock test.
That thing was piping. No way.
For
Yeah?
bread is
Yeah.
a real thing.
What?
And is
No.
predominantly amongst New Yorkers.
Ah.
Right? I made bread one time.
Yeah.
I made bread one
Yeah.
time. It was for a work party, right? I make the bread. I bring it to the party. I just made it, right? And as I'm putting it down on the table, this coworker I had from New York picked the bread up, knocked on the bread, and he just put it back down. And I'm like, are you going to try the bread? Come here. He said, I wouldn't even waste my butter.
That's
on that
messed
bread right
up.
there. I never ever wanted to make bread ever again. So please understand, New Yorkers know what they're talking about when it comes to bread.
Sorry. 1 second. I had to listen. I need to learn. That's wild. That's wild. Here's the thing too. Okay, because I've been watching him now, I want to say come closer. Come closer. I don't usually eat bread. Listen, I'm not that person that would be that brutal and be like, I wouldn't waste my butter on your bread, but I don't really eat bread. So it's gotta be this soft, piping hot freshness for me to eat it. So I just don't bother because I don't want to go to a bakery every morning. So now I'm gonna learn the knock test. No, stop.
I don't
Stop.
think you guys understand, right? People who love shoes or sneakers, they love
Oh,
shoes. Like,
yeah.
they'll value that over people.
That's
Right?
wild.
So if you get them dirty or if you crease them, they're basically like useless to people who
Yeah.
love shoes like that. I had a friend in college, right? The school gave him a financial aid disbursement. That's money that you'd get for food and educational purposes. Right?
No.
They gave him
Stop.
$2,000.
Stop.
He had to make
Stop.
that stretch for 3 months. Right? He wanted this expensive pair of shoes.
Yeah.
He bought the $500 pair of shoes and put those little protectors on the bottom. We walked along a dirt path and he showed me the protectors because he ripped them off, not knowing we had to walk back. So we got that first pair dirty. So we went to the store and bought the same pair that day for another $500. He creased that pair, then bought a third pair and spent $1,500 on the same 3 pairs of shoes because he said school's temporary, but shoes are forever.
Listen, everyone has that one, what's that word? That vice. Everyone has a vice, okay? I'm trying not to judge, but I also knew people who were like that, who were like, you know what? This is fine. I'll just use my college money on it. But that's a really clean clean cut right there.
Black shirts, you're gonna want to do a dry rot test. So put your fingers
What?
and pull. If it rips easy.
Hey, there's other ways, to test to see.
You're at a store. You don't just rip the merchandise. But also, I probably wouldn't buy it. I feel like you need to learn, hopefully, a technique that he's going to teach you where you don't have to rip the shirt in half, but that's not okay. That's not okay.
If a shirt is good or not. My friend
Maybe if you touch
would
it?
do the dry rot testing where he would just rip the shirts in the store. That's fun.
Oh.
We were having a conversation while we were thrifting. I'm talking to him. Mid-conversation, he just rips a shirt. I'm like, hey, buddy, why are we doing that? He's explaining to me that it was a dry rot test, and this is how you see if the shirts are good quality or not, things of that nature. Well, the thrift store itself didn't find that too appealing because they charged him for every shirt that he ripped. He ripped 8 of them. He didn't have money, so I had to pay for the shirts. So come here, just ask the people if the shirts are good. You don't have to rip them.
Yeah, like there should be a way where you could test it, but like for me, I feel the material. If the material's too thin, or like I can kind of tell at this point in my life if they feel cheap. I didn't even know this was the thing. That's not okay. Stop.
It's illegal for your boss to tell you that you're not allowed to discuss your pay with your coworkers, including bonuses.
See, and fun fact about talking about pay with coworkers is this. I wasn't allowed to talk about my pay with my coworkers. That's what my boss told me. Until one day, my coworker was talking about, oh, we need to get paid more. And I was like, I agree. Getting paid $12 an hour is not enough. And he said, no, I'm getting paid $15
Oh my God,
like,
that's...
Did you get a bonus?
That's disgusting.
Come here. He said, Jordan, that's
minimum wage.
That's the legal minimum wage. Did you not
I can't.
know that? And I was like, that... You guys getting paid $15 an
Oh
hour?
my...
Yeah, definitely ask about that.
That's disgusting. I say that as I'm someone who worked at a factory and only later, by the way, I'm someone who was done college at that point, later found out that they were paying me the student minimum wage. I was not a student. I was not a student. I hate businesses. Continue.
Something that's a weird flex in your world that no one else probably ever
Why
thinks
does it
about.
keep...
I found out today that you can put in a prepaid amount for however much gas you want to put in your car, literally at the pump instead of going inside. No
Yeah.
All you have to do is press 78989, then hold down the enter button, and now you can put in a prepaid amount that you can pay right here instead of going inside.
Whoa, nice.
What's something you learned that absolutely blew your freaking mind?
You can turn your iPhone into a Samsung phone.
What?
So I'm going to further explain so you guys can understand how to do it. Now, this is my friend's phone. He doesn't know I have it. I'm going to prank him by turning his phone into a Samsung.
What?
I'm going to show you all the steps to do it.
What?
Now, keep in mind, my friend just got this phone, so it's going to be funny when he tries to open it and it looks like a Samsung. What you're going to do is you're going to type in Try Galaxy. It's going to take you here. Now you're going to try to bookmark it and then add it to the home page. Okay, so we're going to add it. So now you see Try Galaxy right here. Just open it up. Now your phone is a Samsung phone.
He's going to lose
the apps
it.
even work too. The phone call works. The messaging works. All of it works. It even makes Samsung noises. You can even go into the Galaxy store. Look.
No!
And look, if you turn it off.
That's wild.
And turn it back on, it still looks like a Samsung. So give it a try.
That's
When was the last time we checked
crazy.
in on Great Value brand at Walmart? Because I have some concerns.
Oh no.
Yeah, so this is true. Come here. I thought people were joking at first.
What do you mean?
People are buying Great Value products, the ones that you get from Walmart, right? And they're saying to read the ingredients on the back of all of your Great Value products and read what's inside of them. And
I'm
it's
scared.
really, really weird.
Oh,
For
no.
example, I got blueberry syrup.
Oh, no.
And look at what the back of the ingredients say.
No.
It says may contain traces of anchovies in my blueberry syrup. Not only that, everybody's telling me to read the ingredients on the mini marshmallows that I have. Come here, I love s'mores, so I'm really scared. Yeah, it says right here, may contain traces of tilapia. That's fish. Apparently, it only gets weirder. Come here, if you have Great Value things, read the ingredients.
What the heavens? I'm about to get... Do I even have... I think the only Great Value thing I have is like, I bought pumpkin seeds? Maybe it's because they had to like start making some of their food products in the same place they make their fish products, which is weird, concerning.
I will go to not have to cook. I ordered catering for meal prep. Mashed potatoes.
Believe it or not, that is actually genius. Come here, back when I worked at Chipotle, right? We had a catering order for a party of 25 people, right? So it took me all morning to make this food because I'm thinking I'm making food for 25 people. So this box is worth of food. Right, I'm expecting a few people to come and pick up this food. Only one individual showed up. One individual in a cowboy hat.
Yo!
He walked up, he's picking up the boxes of food. I said, sir, where's the party at? He walks right up to me. He goes,
for me.
I am the party. I said, what do you mean? He said, all this food is for me. was like, what are you talking
Yo!
about? He said, I can take this food home, freeze it, and eat it throughout the month. And this is cheaper than going to the grocery store. He said, this food is supposed to feed 25 people. This is cheaper than going to Chipotle 25 individual times. I'm like, that's genius. I'm waiting for him to tip me. He didn't leave a tip because he said that knowledge right there is worth more than any tip that you can give.
He's not wrong. What a Chad. Honestly, yeah, I sort of feel bad for Jordan, but on the same point, that was genius. That was genius. Like basically meal prep, but someone else did all the work. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god, she scared me a little bit. I thought she was gonna perform a murder. Kapush! Kapush! Kasploosh! I'm gonna make myself a fresh cup of orange juice. Ah, fair. You
I'm
know.
not gonna lie to you. Come here.
This is when he bought it.
Iron juicer after watching
Is this the lore?
Okay, and want to know what it was? It was the cleaning of it, right? Apparently, it takes less time to clean a non-electric cast iron juicer than it does an electric one. Not only that, you can get fresh juice in under a minute. I was literally convinced at that point I had to get a juicer. It just got here today. I'm excited. Here it is. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh,
it is right here. Okay, I have my
he's so. I just love seeing how happy and excited he is.
All right, first things first.
Let's go.
These oranges are beautiful.
They are.
I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm now realizing I've never used a juicer before.
Yeah. Yo. Nice. That's so cute. I'm more of a smoothie gal myself, but this is really cute to watch.
Okay, well this is about 2.5 oranges worth of orange juice, and it took no time at all to clean up the actual juicer.
Wow.
Let's give it a try.
Cheers! He's gonna be like, yes!
Yeah, I'm not going back. This is the way to do it. I'm sorry. All of my friends that show up to my house were having juice like this.
We're gonna have a juice party. That's so cute. I love that. Oh my god. He makes me so happy. I love seeing when the homies are happy. I had enough fun for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a really good time. Absolutely. I admire Jordan, but I feel like I actually learned a lot from him too. I'm a little bit in shock of how much I learned just today. Simply, like, you know how that guy didn't tip him? That's the vibe. That's the vibe. Listen, I would tip him, but also the knowledge I gained today is priceless. Thank you so much again, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Really helps out the channel. I appreciate you and hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much to this month's patrons. You guys are seriously the best. If anyone else would like to be immortalized into this video, please consider checking out my Patreon, and here are my other socials. Thank you, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.